my squad. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's check, make sure notification went out and sound's working. I can see the notification went out. Sound's working. Okay. So today we're working still on Witchy Basic from Distracted by Diamonds for Small Shop Fall Festival. And when I left off on Tuesday, we were working on it. I had gotten the glow in the dark outline done around the canvas, as you can see. Since then, I have now gotten the whole bottom half. I've gotten the background done, as you can see. And I don't know why this camera is laggy on me. There we go. So we're working on that. So I'm going to gotten that done. So I'm going to turn it to the side now and work on the rest of this up here now. It's been a day. Pull the canvas back, the cover back, pull that back, that. Just go on the other side of that flower. So, say I'm filling in the background now. What's the follow once I get the background done, then I'll start working on coloring it in. I already have some plans for the two mushrooms, of course, the hearts, the stars, and the bubbles. I have some ideas for the witch's hat as well. It is going to involve metallics in the witch's hat. I do know that. And then I think I'm going to add some sparklers. I have some other glow in the darks from Tima that I want to use as well. I have some neon glow jellies that I'm going to use. I know I want to use some kaleidoscope. I have that one from Tima. And I think I want to use Dream Catcher in here as well. And I think the diamonds I'm probably going to do in clear crystal. And I'm also proud of myself, y'all. I have mastered the 9 and the 10 placer now. So I can now use all of my multi-placers with confidence. So let's see. So I know I haven't put any videos out. I am so sorry for that, guys. I actually need to film some more of those. I'll probably sit down later and do that. Just my mind's kind of been elsewhere. I'm kind of slacking, so I mean, I'm still keeping up with my diamond painting and all of that, but I'm just slacking on my channel a little bit. but my mind is dealing with some things. So, but I digress. I digress. But, so I will try to get some coloring time lapses done and out there. I do have one diamond painting time lapse that I got to edit and put out there. Uh, but as for other time lapse videos, I haven't. I don't have any filmed. So I will. I guess because I've mostly been focusing on working on my canvases and getting my canvases ready for next month as well. I guess, and with having the crap I'm dealing with going on, what's today? Oh, yeah. We'll be alright. I'll figure it all out. I think I'm gonna have plenty of free time. I was kind of worried that I wasn't gonna have enough free time to do the background, but I've only used. I've been using these bottles here, and I know that these bottles hold. Two of these bottles hold a bag of 4,000 drills. So I'm taking it. These bottles maybe hold maybe about 2,000 drills. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find my jewelry scale and fill one of those bottles and then weigh it out and see exactly how many grams that is. I'm curious about that now, but I don't know where my jewelry scale is. So either that or I need to find my. No, I don't. That weighs in ounces, um, not grams. I was supposed to say I could find my male scale, but You know, even though I know I can use the 9 and the 10 placer now, I still seem to resort back to my 4 or 5 placer. That's my sweet spot. Hey, Cindy, how are you? But yeah, even though I can use the 9 and the 10 placer now, in pretty much all my multi placers, I still seem to keep going back to the 4 or 5 placer. I guess we all have that favorite multi placer um, that we like to use. And of course, my favorite pin. They're calling for us to possibly get some rain, I think, coming up. So, um, but we actually have had cool mornings, and then it's been getting back hot during the afternoons. So, okay, no wonder we're having crazy weather. The mail lady's here before 3 o'clock. That's a miracle. So yeah, so as soon as I finish the background, I'll be able to start filling in all the picture itself. Um, so what I did is I did all the outlining of the black first of the image. Then I went and did an outline of glow in the dark around that, which I have pictures of that. Oh my gosh. It is freaking gorgeous. When you are a glow in the dark freak, like I am, you love anything that glows in the dark. Come on. So I'm going to try to get a better picture. Oh, I keep forgetting which way it goes again. Okay, y'all. Bike week is in Ocean City, not here. Take y'all's asses down there. Because there are places advertised on the bike week thing for Chrisfield. Restaurants and stuff. But yeah, I'm tired of hearing the bikes. It's almost like Hell's Angels is here. I don't know because I think the grandkids have been up. I don't know because I think they had the grandbabies or they're with the grandbabies. And I'm telling you, those little boys are growing quick. Because I know that their dad, Leah's daughter's husband. I know he got restationed, but I'm not sure where. So I know they're not out on the West Coast anymore. But yeah, so now I'm doing the filling in the whole background, and then I will go. Then I got, like I say, I got plans for Um, I'm going to add some metallics. I'm going to add some kaleidoscope. I made a dream catcher too. I have that from Tima. Um, so I'm going to add some sparklers and some crystals. And, I know I want to do the diamonds in crystal. So first, it's getting all this background done. Um, and then I can sit down and plan out the rest of the colors and stuff. So what you working on, Cindy? I've already got Lumina kitted up and ready to go for October. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I still got to kit up my butterfly picture for Kokisha's Break the Silence. And I still got to narrow it down between, I have 3 canvases, and I got to narrow it down which one I'm doing for J Rob and Rebecca's event, Craft or Treat. I have 3, I have the paintings, but I'm undecided on which one I want to do. So I actually may go with the gnome because he has a. Oh no, I can't use him for that event. That's right. I can use him for one event, but I can't use him for the other event. Right. But yeah, so, um, I'll figure it all out. I got nothing but time anyway, so what's another couple whips added to my whip list? Oh my geez, I was watching somebody. Oh God, I can't remember who it was. She's got 51 whips. I've never had over 8 whips. Yeah, most I've had is 8 whips at a time. She's got 51 whips. Yeah, no. Nope. That's too many. I try to never have more than 8 or not. Well, I've had 9 canvases going at one time, but I at least got you know, 2 or 3 of them done within in the time frame I've set for myself because I set a time frame for myself to try to get them done by a certain time, but that is a challenge for myself, to see if I can challenge myself to get them done in that amount of time, but if not, it's okay. Um, but I do challenge myself, you know. I don't set unrealistic challenges for myself though. It's usually I want to have it done depending on the size of the canvas. I'll tell myself I want to have it done in 3 weeks, or I want to have it done in 2 weeks, or if it's a 30 by 30, I can do it in a day. Depends on if I how long I sit there and work on it. Because a 30 by 30, I can divide into 4 sections and four 6 by 6 sections, and I can knock a 6 by 6 section out in about 2 to 3 hours, maybe less. Depends on how much color blocking and how much confetti. So, but those are just me goals. They have nothing to do with if it's for an event or whatever. Those are just me goals that I set outside of making sure, okay, I need to have you know a progress pick, so I need to work on at least part of a square or whatever. um, you know I'll have those goals set. Well, I got myself a planner to keep myself on track, y'all, but yeah, I keep forgetting to keep myself on track. So I got to do my better with that one. Um, but that's a me thing. That's a me thing. That is a me thing. Just like I got some new canvases. Still have to log into my Gems Flow app, which I'll do that later. I just went ahead and put them in my book. Uh, I can easily get to them. It's no big deal. Um, but I went ahead and just put them in my book. That way they were out of the way. Because they're a 40 by 40 and 340 by 50s. So, but I'm thinking of kind of rearranging some stuff in my room a little bit. Rearranging my desk so I can rearrange my stands, because I mean I don't know. I don't know. It's just I want. I'll figure it out. I get these ideas in my head, and then I play the play designer in my brain, and then I look at it, and logistically, you know, the idea sounds good, but then logistically, when you put it down and you make a sketch of it, it doesn't work. I know what I want to do, but it's just figuring it out. Anyway, I digress. I really do. Guys, I will be right back. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I'm back. I just had to step away and check the ice. And I just wanted to go make sure it was doing what it was supposed to be doing. That thing is mine and Mom's favorite appliance outside of the air fryer and the Instapot. So, right. So getting back to the channel, I'm going to start putting out. I think my time lapse videos are going to go out as member only videos first, and then I'll release them as a general public video. So, if you want to become a member, feel free to. If you don't want to become a member, you don't have to. Memberships. I'm eventually hoping I could start a sticker pack that would go out each month to my members. but logistically, until I get some members, I can't do that. Um, and it would work if you're a Patreon member or a YouTube member. Um, and then as I get members, I'd be able to, Patreon or YouTube members. Then I would be able to do a monthly giveaway in the chat um, for anyone inside the United States. If you're outside the United States, you would have to pay the shipping for me to send you. And it would be just like a letter, like envelope with some stickers in it, and you know. But shipping is bad enough, but I've heard international shipping is outrageous. But I would like to be able to do that. But like I say, it takes money, and I don't have that right now. Um, I'm already worried because StreamYards, I know they're updating. We're supposed to be getting reusable studios and some other features. But the plan that I'm going to be upgraded to the whatever the new plan is for that, and the price is going up. Right now, I only pay $25 a month for my StreamYard, but it's got everything I need, my green screening and all that, and I can use my double camera. I can have the two cameras. I do not. There is no other program out there. I had OBS at one time, but I still would need a second program to go live, and I do not like YouTube Studios. I will not use YouTube Studios. That is a me thing. I don't care for YouTube Studios. So I mean, Mom said we'll make it work, but it's just it's basically like a kick in the stomach, really, because you're like, what do you really do, you know? And it's actually made me think about having to give up YouTube. I really don't want to, but I mean, if I have to, I have to. Because financially, I just, yeah, it's just. Guys, I don't mean to be. I don't mean to be in this mood, but it's just hard when you work so hard to get somewhere, and then something happens, and it makes you feel like that you didn't even get anywhere, you know. But, so. Um, so I actually want to have some custom stickers made up of the channel logo. And I already know where I can have those done at, and I can have those done the reasonably good price. I'll spit it out in a minute. because I've had them done there before. Um, of some other stickers. So, it just takes money, you know. It takes money. But like I say, I digress. Um, I mean, those are my ideas. Um, I need to start my blog back up. Um, I think I don't know. That was a little time consuming to keep that going, but I need to get better at posting to Patreon. I have Patreon. If you feel like joining over there, I do have a little bit of merch that I've made. Um, that link I know is in my community tab. There's a post on the community tab. I need to get that link and put it in the rotation for Nightbot. Um, I tried to keep the prices reasonably um, down and still be able to make a profit um, the best I could. Um, but if I had went too low with them, I wouldn't make a profit at all, and it would have been a waste of designing. Mm. So, but anyway, so not sure exactly how long I'm going to stay live today, guys. It's one of them days where I don't know. I didn't have anything specific in mind to talk about, which I I think that's what's bringing my channel down is I don't ever have anything specific to talk about. Um, I don't know. That's just I guess it's just how I'm perceiving things. And Sorry guys, I had to check something real quick. But but anyway. Um so yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. Um I have some other ideas that I want to try, but um my mind is just going crazy, y'all, over some things, and I guess I'm just overthinking things, really. I guess we've been live almost an hour. Uh, I may go at least an hour and a half, 2 hours today. Um, excuse me, guys. I am not sure if Color and Chat with Joanna is live today. I hadn't seen if she's going live, but if she is, she's usually live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 5 o'clock my time, considering we only live about an hour away from each other, um, give or take the traffic, in which way you go up to Delaware from where I'm at. Um, right. Um, yeah, so I may only do an hour and a half to an 2 hour live. Um, I mean, we are, because I'm probably going to need a break from 310 for a while. After I get this done, I may put this on the back burner for a couple of days and work on something else because
Why is it getting to you?
which I need a break from 310, y'all.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good on it, though.
I'm live.
Huh?
I wasn't talking to you. I'm live.
Excuse me.
So yeah, we all have that 310 nightmare hell, and I've hit that 310 nightmare hell. I hit the 310 nightmare hell. So I'm going to need something with a lot of color. I'm going to have to work with something with a lot of color. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I'm going to have to work with something with a lot of color. Which I have a couple whips over here that I can do that with. I got to finish Grinch. I got to finish Grinch and Max. Hold on a minute, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Um, so yeah, so I gotta finish Grinch and Max. I've been working on him for uh, 3 months now. So I'll get him done at some point. Um, let's see, I still gotta finish Henrietta, which she may become a time lapse video because I haven't even started her yet. So yeah, she may become a time lapse video. I still gotta finish my wolf, which I'll have him finished by the end of the month. I gotta finish my Eeyore. Um, and Treetop Duet. Which Treetop Duet, um, I probably got 5 or 6 6x6 sections left to do. I would think if there's something like that. So, so it won't take me long to knock him out. Um, knock them out. I just had to take a break from working on the crystals. So um, that's why I try to alternate and add other WIPs, so I can alternate back and forth and I don't get burnt out on a canvas. Because I have been there with that, and that's no fun because then it makes you not want to do anything anymore. This is a hobby I don't want to you know lose interest in. Out of all the hobbies that I've ever tried in crafts and stuff that I've tried, um, diamond painting and coloring are the two I've stuck with the longest. Um, I've been coloring with alcohol and markers and crayons and pencils and all that's gel pens, all that. I've been doing that for years. Um, Diamond painting, I've actually been doing for 5 years. So, it's one of the hobbies I've, you know, I did polymer clay. That lasted about a year. I was sick of that. Um, Resin, and that I only just stopped doing because it was getting cost. That was getting costly. Um, so, but nonetheless, it was a hobby that I was doing, and I stopped doing. So, but diamond painting is one of my favorites. I mean, still love the color. Don't get me wrong, but I tend to gravitate more towards my diamond painting than I do my coloring. But we all have those hobbies like that, though. See, I hate when I get that teeny tiny one. I tried to avoid that, but I couldn't. So this is it's coming along. It's going to take time. Um, but like I said, once I get this 310 hell done, um, but 310 was the one I had the most of, so that was what the background became. Um, um, yeah, I'm using that for a bit. Go back to my fireplace here. But so 310 it was because I had tons and tons of that, and I just got a canvas that pretty much the background is nothing but 310. So I'll be replenishing my 310 stock. You know, I have canvases that all, they all have 310. So that's how I found out my Elizabeth Ward dupe storage. The large container can hold 3 large bags of Diamond Art Club 310. Because when I kitted up Lumina, that sucker had 6 bags of 310. So, but she's going to be pretty once I get her done. I cannot wait. I'm not saying she'll be finished in a month, but I'm going to try my hardest. If I'm not mistaken, she's squares. She's 50.3 by 70.6. Um, I think that's actually bigger than my foxes and in King's Path. Oh, I forgot she was a Michaelina. I love Michaelina's art, and I love Reagan Kubitschek's art too. Um, I know she's with Dreamers. Because I have her. We're all mad here. Um, you know, but I've said when I go to do the Chuck Penson, he's gonna have to be dedicated a whole year dedicated just to doing him. Because yeah, um, I'm gonna have to just dedicate that. You know, strictly that's the only canvas I'm working on when I go to do that. But you know, that's kind of hard though, because I told myself that with when I was doing a couple others, and I wound up still adding other canvases into play. I guess when we get in, you know, the routine of we do multiple canvases, you know, working, you know, alternating working on them, that it's hard to step away from that routine. Um, it's just like if I don't do something every day that is diamond painting related, it doesn't, I don't actually have to be laying drills. Um, it can just be researching something or um, looking up, um, ideas, watching videos, or um, logging in stuff and or organizing diamond painting stuff. It feels like if I don't do something like that, there is something missing in my day, you know. So I don't know if anybody else gets that feeling that if you don't do something that is diamond painting related, it's like something's missing from your day. That could again just be a me thing, you know. I don't know. It could just be a me thing. Mm, I'm good for those. I mean, gee, replace my buddy. I don't know. Sometimes I don't actually replace the putty. I just pull it out a little bit and then fold it over on itself and tuck it back in. Smooth it back in. And I get and go another, I don't know how long usually. Um, it's the thing about putty. Putty is so versatile. Um, I like waxes too. Don't get me wrong, but putty, I just love putty. And I love, love the different smells. Um, I don't know. It's like a lot of times I will, if I need to change the putty, I theme it to the putty that I just feel like that scent is what I need for the day or for that time period. Um, but most of the time, I can get a good bit before I have to change my putty. I actually have a couple pins with some putties that I've had the putty and the pin for 2 or 3 months. But I guess it also depends on how much you use the pins, or how long you actually sit and diamond paint with them. And then it also depends on if your drills are dusty or not. You know, that has a factor too. So, and then of course, weather has a factor on your putties and your waxes as well. Um, I can't wait to work on that kitty cat. Oh my god, he's going to be so cute. I think I'm going to do him in some metallic. Um, uh, I gotta be on the inside to keep this heat when I get
dust and stuff on the canvas. I had a piece of fuzz. I'll see a little piece of fuzz and then I have to go get it off the canvas. Ah! And then I poke myself with the stabby. Even though these are angled, they're still stabby murder tweezers. These actually came with, I have a hot fix crystal wand somewhere. It was sent. It was just a fun toy for me. And these tweezers came with it, but I love them because they're the pointy tweezers, but they're bent on a bent angle. So when you're going in after something on your canvas, or you needed to place a drill or whatever, because I will use them sometimes to place special shape drills. It's easy to see where you're going than the straight up and down with the tweezers. I'm gonna pull that back just. Now it's going to get to the point where I'm going to have to clip my cover sheet on because of the background, where I'm doing the background. I know I could have waited and did the background last, but I was like, no, I'm going to go ahead and do the background now because it's going to take the longest to do. And actually, it's really not taking as long as I thought it was going to take. But then that gives me time to just sit and stare at the canvas and plot out more of the color work I want to do. So the lovely Berta, our lovely Berta, gave me this canvas. And she popped in my live on Tuesday when I was working on it. So she was very happy to see how it was coming along. And I was glad to be able to start working this one. But I just had to save my spares. So I had to, and I finally got enough spares that I can work it. I just wanted to make sure I'd have enough 310 because I know I have enough of the other colors I want to use because a lot of those are, I've had them, for a while because they're special drills. I've either won them or I got them from winning gift certificates to, Tima store. I've won some from Pam's Diamond Painting. Those are my Twinkle Dust drills. Those are so cute. It's so pretty. And I love Coquisha Warren and I think it's two other people. They have 3 crazy cats now diamond painting. And they call theirs Crazy Dust. I thought that was cool. And I think it's crazy spelled with a K. So it's pretty cool. I watched Christopher Colassa unbox this cute kitty cat from them. Oh my god, that cat is so cute. Um, so that cat, oh my god, it's just so adorable. But anyway, so yeah, it's just yeah. I think that those drills give a subtle because it's just they're covered with they got the mica powder on the top on them, so they give like a little subtle shimmer. Um, yeah, it's so cool, and it's funny how you can um, mix and match different drills with each other, and they give your painting um, depth and almost like and I've heard Tia from Tia's Crazy Crafty Edition talk about how putting certain bling drills in gives the look of movement, like in the trees or in the water. So yeah, it's pretty cool how you can get the depth and everything. And it's just like regular art, I guess, like an artist that would draw or paint or sculpt. Um, except in our case, our medium is the drills. So, like, also with like coloring, you can get the same thing using the different mediums. Because I know people that use mixed media with, they'll use alcohol markers and gel pens and colored pencils. So, yeah, it's so neat. So, I'll admit I'm not that good at coloring like that. I mean, I can color. Don't get me wrong. Um, it's just I'm not good at the shading and everything like that. So, right, I'm gonna pull that back. There, there we go. I just didn't want to. So as you can see, the cat, his tail's starting to come out, and his one ear here. Um, of course, it's gonna fall over on me, but it's okay. It's okay. It's because I have a clip on there that's holding the plastic in place. Um, because the background is done on that end, so the plastic doesn't. I mean, it can stick it to certain spots, but it doesn't want to stay. So I had to do something to make it stay.
and I may actually have to replace this. Yeah, this is one that I've had the putty in here for a couple months. So, yep, it's time to replace the putty. Um, you know what? Actually, I think I'm going to use wax. I'm going to go to wax. So, I'll use my lemongrass. This is I won this from Diamonds in the Rough. This is Dream Wax Studio Wax. I have the lemongrass. I have tangerine, and I have the apple cider. And the apple cider was a bar, and it got to the point where I couldn't really use it like a bar anymore. So I was able to melt it down and put it into my little tin there. Which, when the Paul gets to that point, I'll do the same thing. I'll find a metal tin and I'll melt it down and put it in there. So just push down, takes this off. Down. God, that smells so good. It's not a strong fragrance, but it's just that subtle lemony, citrusy flavor. Flavor. Jeez. It's not edible. Um, uh, but it was in. She made it in a cute paw print. It was so cute. Actually, I have some silicone mold somewhere that I could actually melt my waxes back down and put them into the mold shape. So. There. Just a little wipe across the shirt. That should dirty it up a little bit, and then it sticks good. And then you get that pop sound with wax. You can get that with putty as well, but it's so satisfying. Also, some people will like wipe right beside their nose and then wipe it on, with their hand and then wipe their wax across that. Um, a lot of people wipe it like on jeans or their shirt.
pop sound. I love it.
So we're at just a little over an hour. Um, I'll probably stay, like I say, stay here for another half an hour to an hour. Um, I try to do no less than an hour live when I do go live. Um, but um, I need to look at my schedule of who I watch and when I watch them during the week, because I actually want to start doing a late night live, but I don't want to step on any of my friends that go live um, during the week. I just have respect like that. Plus, there's a lot of lives I like to be a part of, that are late night lives sometimes. I mean, it's inevitable, you know, if we schedule to go live around everybody else, we'd never really have a chance to go live. Um, so I'm still keeping my Tuesday and Thursdays lives during the day, but I want to actually, have a late night live because then I got thinking because right now it's late night for our UK friends, and because I know when Cindy Michaud goes live at 3, it's 3 p.m. my time. I think it's already, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 8, 9 o'clock her time. So I'd like to be able to, throw a live in, and it might only be like once a month, to start off with, um, until I see how it does. But it would give the UK people, um, somewhere they can come and watch me, you know, at a reasonable time for them. So I got to do some research on that one, and you know, let's see. So that's in the logistic planning right now. It's going to happen. It is going to happen, but it's just planning out the logistics of when it will happen. Um, and if I can get enough members, I'll start doing member only lives. Um, they'll be behind this, behind the scene, like hitting up video, like live streams for the members. Um, so, but that is if I can get, members. Right now, I don't have it. I don't have any members. Um, I have Patreon, but I'm on the free version of Patreon, so um, I don't know how that works over there to be able to do lives or share videos or
things like that. I know you're supposed to be able to do that. And Discord, I know I could go to Discord, I could create a server and all that. That is so I don't know. Discord is complicated. Um, and Twitch, I know you can go to Twitch too, but Twitch is more. Twitch is more of a gamers platform. Um, I was also thinking, trying to figure out how to. I have some desktop games I play, and everything. So I am maybe trying to think of maybe once a month how to stream that I could stream that. But I got to figure it out. Um, I want to be able to get Minecraft. I mean, I have it for my tablet, but I don't like I don't like the touchscreen controls. And I don't know. I may have to get a wireless keyboard and mouse to be able to do that. So if I could get that, then it would be cool. I'll have to check into that because I miss playing my Minecraft. Oh my god, I love Minecraft. A lot of times I'll go in creative mode and play. Um, just to have fun. I might actually play some of that later. I feel like blowing stuff up. I've done that before. I have went and covered the ground with nothing but dynamite and then set a blast. Then I wind up building my house there and you know everything. So I tried playing survival mode last night, but I can't figure out how to fly. Um, I know how to do it when I'm in creative mode, but when I'm in survival mode, it's not letting me fly. So I don't know. And I didn't realize my camera kicked out. Of course, it would not be alive unless it did that.
There we go. It should be back in a minute. Yeah, I need to rearrange my desk and everything so I can get this camera arm fixed better. Um, there we go. Just making sure it came back. So let's get back to 310 Hill. I mean, I don't hate the color black. It's just this has played on my mind. So, another one. I guess because I'm doing it backwards. Usually, I would have done all the other work and then worked on this, or I'd have been doing this in sections. Um, but this is a different type of canvas. This is a freestyle, so I can do whatever I want. I mean, we can do whatever we want with our canvases anyway. Once we have ownership of the canvas, we have creative license to do whatever we need or want to the canvas. Um, so these must have been a little bit of a dusty drill because I'm starting to have trouble picking up. So yeah, yeah. Wax is just not my friend today. And it's not the drills, it's not the wax, um, it's the weather. I need to get some hot sudsy water and soak my tips one day to get the extra wax residue out. So let's go to putty. Oh, let's see. Do you have some? Let's see. I have some dream wax. I'll use my arch creamsicle today. I have pink lemonade as well, but I have some dream wax putty. Um, what is pink lemonade? this smells so good. It's got a, you can smell the sweetness, but you can also smell the lemonade. Be sure to smooth out and even with the pressure. All right. I always make sure I push it down, push it down into the placer. That way it, no excess ooze. I know I could be using a bigger multi-placer, but I don't know. I just gravitate to the 5 placer for some reason. The 5 or the 4 are my go-tos. Mostly the 5. But occasionally I will grab my 4 placer because my 4 placer actually has my angle tip on it, and there are times where um, I like using the angle tip. So guys, I will be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. But I'm not even sure what I was talking about before I left y'all. I really not. Oh, sorry, I had to step away a minute, but I'm back. Um, oh, but anyway, so I'm going to try to get this area pretty much finished on cam. Um, and then let's see, when I go live next week, um, I'm not sure which canvas I'll work on then, because I'll probably put this one aside for a few days before I start working it again. Because I think I have to the end of October for this one. But I want to go ahead and get I'll get the background done this week. But as for starting the color, I'll probably give myself a few days before I do start doing that. That'll give me time to work on a couple of the WIPs I have. Work on another section. I'll probably work a section of my wolf on Tuesday when I go live. Because that'd be a new the new week for that event. That is for How at the Moon. That is with Kevin's wife, aka Erica. Which, as soon as I can get financially straight, I am going to get myself a pin from Kevin and Erica. I just got to get financially straight first. But, I want to try to get something that kind of matches the colors in my channel logo. You know, kind of like a themed pin, pretty much. I mean, because that's why I like using this, because this matches some of the colors in my channel logo. I like using my green pins because they kind of, you know, have some of that color in there as well. So. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm paranoid about that now. The ice machine had done another hiccup, and so I had to go check. No, he had that when he was on the truck, so it's probably been up there a year or two. Yeah, but it was when he was driving truck, when he was still driving the truck, and he stopped that about a year or two ago.
That ice machine is our baby. It's our buddy. We love it as much as we love the Instapot and the air fryer. If not, maybe a little bit more. Don't tell the Instapot and the air fryer. But, you get those kitchen gadgets, or you get these gadgets in your life anyway that you just like. How did you ever live without them? You know. Mom's sweeping, and Precious does not want to move from the front of the door. Mom isn't that fighting with her. Come on. I hate when you get that one that wants to get stuck because and it doesn't come down because it has a funky back that won't let it lay flat. So we'll probably do a little bit more. Um, and then I'll probably jump out of here for the day. But like I say, next week I will be I will be live next week, Thursday, Tuesday and Thursday. Um, not sure which canvases I'll be working. It'll probably be I would think maybe my work on Tuesday, and then I may go back to work in Treetop Duet this week as well. I don't know. That may end up being a win for a while. Um, really don't have. I mean, I could knock it out in no time, but yeah. I do promise though, guys, it won't take me 6 months to do that one, like it did on We Were All Mad Here and King's Path. Yeah, I put them aside, and it took me 6 months to finish them. So, but I guess we have those canvases that if we don't do that, it's like yeah, it's never going to you got to take and walk away for a little while and work something else. So, just up its I usually make myself a like cutoff line, and I know to work, below that line, because then I know where the plastic is. But that's just a neat quirk.
We all have those little quirky quirks that we do to keep us in line. And that just happens to be. So I know anything on the other side of that black line is under the plastic. I have a tendency, I'll just keep, and then I'm like, why aren't you sticking? And come to find out, it's because it's under the plastic. And I'll bounce around too, so I'll like be working in one area and then I'll turn and move and work in another. You know, and that's just breaks up the monotony of the just doing one little area at a time. So I know there are people that do the checkerboard method. More power to you, though. More power to you. I cannot do that. I mean, I can do it in little splotches here and there, but I know people that do big areas of color blocking and they do the checkerboard method. And I'm like, yeah, no. That's just messing with my OCD, my ADD, my ADHD. And what other alphabet thingies, come with it. Yeah. And there are times I'll do the whole perimeter of a section. And like I said, I'll break the sections into sections and may go in and color block a little, into a little color blocking area and do the checkerboard, in like I don't know, um, like a 10 by 10 block, I guess I would say. But it's like I would love to do a HAID, heaven and earth design, or a cross stitch conversion. Yeah, my brain just cannot wrap it around not having the pattern on the canvas. See, like this, I had a pattern on the canvas, but I also had a lot of color blocking on the canvas as well. So it's mostly basically like I'm just coloring, with the beads because I get to choose. I could have done this background in any color, or I could have done, part of the background one color and part of the background another color, or, any of those scenarios. But I have a pattern on the canvas that I could see. I knew what I was doing. I don't think I could keep up with, the, I don't know. That's why I don't do the mystery either. I cannot wrap my head around not being able to know what that image is that I'm doing. Seeing the color or on the canvas like this yes, I knew this was a black and white image, but the black outline was the picture. So the whole time I'm seeing what my picture is, and as I put the background down, I could still, I got also got the outline of the glow in the dark. Um, but I could still see what my image is. With a mystery canvas, your schematic is in black and white. Your your symbols are all black and white. This is only two symbols. So it's the letter B that was in a black circle. That was the outline. And then it's a question mark in a white, just white on a white background. So that white question mark, I can make it any color I want. But there are only the two symbols. So it wasn't hard, and I wasn't getting them, they weren't confused. If I was to do a canvas that was all black and white symbols, and say the canvas had 30 colors, yeah, no, nope. My brain could not comprehend that, because after 4 or 5 minutes, everything's going to start looking the same. Where with this, yeah, majority of this canvas is the white question mark, the white background with the black question mark, but it had the black outlining of the picture, as you can see, over here. Because this right here is the center of the picture, because this is the witch's hat right here. And so it had that black outline and then the question marks. Well, around the outside of the big picture in the center, I outlined all that with the glow in the dark, and then all these little images outside of that I am outlined with the glow in the dark. So yeah, it really pops. And then as I add the color and all that, it's really going to stand out. So, but it takes steps. Um, I'm kind of hoping by the weekend I will have all the background done. And then sometime next week, I'll start the color. I do need to take a roller to this after I'm done and make sure I roll all the um, gems on here now down. So because I can lay the plastic down on it and roll over it.
need to make sure that when I go to, because see this, I don't have a actual, I don't have a schematic like I usually on paper made up for this one, because of where it's only the two, you know, the two, what's it called? But I need to uh, make sure when I go to start doing the coloring of it, any special drills I add, I need to make sure I write those down so um, I can post that with my picture when I post it, because I want to make sure I know what special drills I use. I already know glow in the dark. Like I say, I know I want to use sparklers and I want to use.
See, I hate when my camera kicks out. Um, I guess it's telling me you've been live for 2 hours, so it's time to jet off. But I'm not quite ready. I'm going to try to stay another little bit so I can finish this off on camera, or this section off on camera. And it's so easy because all I gotta do is follow the outline of the glow in the dark, and you know, it's it's right there. So I know that where I'm putting my drills down. So, all right, we've been live for just a little over 2 hours. So we're gonna go until um, I get this little section here done. So probably about another maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes. Um, Maybe a little bit more. So, if you're watching this on hashtag replay, thank you so much. And thank you to anybody who checks out any of my links, checks out my memberships or my Patreon or any of that. Um, Sorry, guys, I just had something pop up on my phone and I wasn't sure what it was. It was telling me for my weather that I was in a town that is like 20 minutes away from me, and I'm like, no, I'm not. But, so, um, yeah, so that's what I'm planning on doing, is making sure I write down, you know, all the special drills and stuff I use, and where I actually put it. So when I post that, it you know, let's see, I gotta work on some other canvases
and get pictures posted for those. The one I'm waiting, actually, I'll probably finish it up later. But I'm kind of hoping I'll have the, like I say, I'll have I should have the background done this by the weekend. If not by the end of the night. Depends on how long I sit here and work. I may go lay down for a little while and then get back up and work on it. Um, I need to actually also start making a list of the lives that I watch, when I watch them, when they go live, so I can start figuring out when I can do a late night live. Because I really want to. I really want to get back into doing the late night lives. So and Saturdays are out. Definitely Saturdays are out. Because that's my Nixie Poo night. That's my SNL. I try to never miss an SNL. I think in the 2 or 3 years I've been watching Nick's, I've missed one, maybe two. No, because I can't really say two because I did catch it. I did get home in time to catch most of that live. But I did miss one live in the 2, almost 3 years I've been watching Nick's. So. And I won the WIP wheel the other night. So I'm excited to see my prize. It's a mystery. So I love a mystery. I love getting mysteries. I love mystery gifts because you don't know what it is until you open it. That's why I like mystery boxes. Because once you open it, then you know what you're getting. You see what you're getting. But I don't like I say, I don't like the mystery canvases because till you start laying your drills, you don't know what it is. And for someone with OCD and ADD and all that, that some of us, that messes with our brain. Where did I just put that? Some of us it does. It messes with our brains. And some of us we can we thrive with that chaos. But for me, mysteries, yeah, no, I can't. A mystery canvas, no, I can't. Now, if I get a mystery box of canvases, I know what they're going to be because once I get the box, I open it, I can see them. But those black and white, oh no, no. And I know that's, is it J walls? Some of the J walls are printed in all black and white, like that. And I'm like, yeah, no. First off, I love J Wall's art. To get the detail that you in those pictures, they have to be huge canvases, just like with Chuck Penson, and some of the others. But yeah, no, that's a little out of my comfort zone right now. Yeah, I know I'm doing bigger canvases now, but those what is some of them like 100 something by 90 something, or 80 something by whatever. Yeah, no. I will live vicariously through the people who do those. Who was it? Gracie's Diamond World, unboxed one. And I mean, you could not even see her. She was standing behind, holding the canvas, and the way the canvas was held up, you couldn't even see her. She was like behind the canvas. It was that huge, and it was I believe it was a max color, and I I want to say she said it had 200 some colors in it. I'm like, yeah, I've not done anything over 60 colors yet. I'm like, geez, you know. And I was like, yeah, that's ambitious. So, but yeah, I live vicariously through those people that do the huge paintings like that. Because, for one, I don't have the workspace for anything huge, huge like that, and I don't have the wall space. Yeah, more power to you guys. Like I say, I know you may see some non-straight drills on this canvas, but I'm like this. As long as I get it 99.9% where it's supposed to go, I'm okay with it. I know there are people out there that are so, the only way I could put it is anal retentive. That they have to have their drills perfectly straight. I'm like, for one, diamond paintings are made to be looked at from afar, so you're not going to see that from a distance. The only way you're going to know that those drills are not straight is if you're right on top of it. And I mean, right now you can probably tell because the light pad is shining through. So, I mean, I really don't need the light pad for this one, but um, I don't know. I think it's force of habit that when I get out of diamond painting, I get out the light pad. So we finished this corner. All right, now I'm gonna pull the plastic back down so you guys can see. We cut the lid off. So, as you can see, we have that whole side done. The bottom is all done.
So the bottom is done as well. And then we just got that corner side to do now. So I'll just flip it this way. That. Just put that back. So I'll work this section here. So I'll start working this section here, and I'll work over and then work up. So I'm going to bring it down just a tad. There we go. So we'll work across here, and then I'll do that section. So, but what I'll probably do is I'll probably take a break and then come back to this. I need to get a clip and put it on this side. Anyway, so let's see. We've been live a little over 2 hours. Hey, Star. Whew. You just caught me as I'm getting ready to end up the live. I have some other stuff I need to go do and all that. So, but so far, this is what I have done. Don't know if that camera's picking it up or not. I don't think my other camera's picking it up. Nope, it's going to green screen now. And I don't know why. So I have the whole background done on the bottom and the right side. I just got the top left here to finish on the background. No, actually, what I did is I done all the outline of the. I have a copy of the. So here, this is the image. So here it is on the graph. So what I did is I did all the black outline. I did all the black outline first. Then I outlined all the black of the picture with glow in the dark. And now I'm filling in all the background with the 310. And then I'll go back in and I'll fill in all the color in the different areas. So, I hope to be able to post a picture to my Facebook page this week. If not tonight, it'll be this week by the weekend of it glowing of the glow in the dark part. Basically, it's just a giant freestyle art dot sticker. Even though this is from Distracted by Diamonds, but it's called Witchy Basic. Berta sent this to me and all. So, but yeah. So I should have the background done tonight. I probably got another hour or two of work, of background work to do. And then I will sit down and make out my plan. I already have I know I'm putting metallic drills in the witch's hat. And I know that I already have an idea for the mushrooms and the diamonds on the canvas. I know I'm using crystals. I'm using white crystals, clear, the clearish white crystals. And I may use for the bubbles. I may actually use a blue sparkler that I have that it looks like water. And I know the potion bottle, I want to make it look like there's something in the bottle. But I just ain't sure what yet. So I'm not sure what color I'm using there. And then, of course, the flowers, I'm going to use different spares. And then the hearts. I know the hearts, I'll probably use red crystal. Yeah, so basically it's just like a giant, like I say, a giant art dot freestyle sticker. So it's cool. I love that I can use my spares, and I was kind of worried I wouldn't have enough 310, but I think I'm okay. I think I'll be okay because I ain't got much more background to do. So. And I still have that much in my tray right now. So, but yeah, I need to take a break and go do a couple other things, and then I'll get back to working on that section. And then I'll probably take a break for a few days with it before I start actually filling in. And then I have I haven't decided which one I'm going to use yet, but I have one from The Great Escape. I won a set of 5 washi tapes from Waterbug's Garden. And of course I picked all skull washi tape. So I'm probably going to use one of these I'll probably use this one with the potions in it. With the potion bottle with the skull in it. And do the border. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here for today. I'm not sure if Color and Chat with Joanna's live in 30 minutes or not. I haven't seen a post. But Star, if you're still here, I started my progress on Eeyore. He's gonna be so cute. I did my smaller one.
So I got some done over here. So um, I decided to work on the smaller one, but yeah, he's so cute. He's so cute. I love Eeyore too. I love Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh was one of my other favorites. Um, the whole story in the characters Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and Roo and Owl and Kanga and Christopher Robin. You know, um, but yeah. So I like how he's turned it out. But so I will catch everybody in other lives during the weekend. I will be live again Tuesday of next week and Thursday of next week. Um, Feel free to check out any of my links. Um, Feel free to check out my channel memberships, my Patreon memberships. Um, there are other ways you can support the channel. But like I say, the best way to support anyone's channel is to like, share, and subscribe and comment. That is the best way to support a channel. But also, if you're watching this on hashtag replay, leave hashtag replay. And also, let me know what you're working on. Until then, y'all, I'll catch everybody later. Bye, y'all.